This is Herman Thorson, Thorson Offices, and the next in our series of YouTube videos. Today we're going to talk about personal injury. Unfortunately, some people do get hurt in various types of accidents, but we're going to relate this to the insurance part of it as well. I would like to give you a hypothetical. You are walking and you are about to cross the street, or you're walking in a parking lot, or you're going to your car, and all of a sudden a vehicle hits you and you suffer some injuries. They may be minor or they may be serious, and you subsequently find out that the driver of the vehicle has no insurance, no driver's license, and the vehicle is not even registered. What do you do? Sometimes you have insurance and you're not aware of it. There are several types of policies. One is a general liability. The other is your automobile policy, and obviously your medical insurance. On your automobile policy, they have a section called uninsured motorist. Several insurance companies allow you to recover under your own policy, under uninsured motorist, when you are hit by a vehicle, even though you yourself are not in your own vehicle. You should carry your uninsured motorist coverage the same as you do your primary liability coverage. So if you have 100 and 300,000 primary liability, the uninsured motorist should be about the same, and the cost is not that big a difference. So if someone injures you, you look at your policy and you see if you have the coverage. If there's any doubt, you can consult with your attorney. No attorney that I'm aware of will charge you a fee to discuss a personal injury case, and can look at your policy and make a determination of whether you may or may not have coverage, since the greater majority, and by that I mean probably 99.9% of all personal injury cases, are handled on contingency. There is no charge to you, and the attorney generally takes care of the costs of a lawsuit and waits until the case settles before getting reimbursed. Obviously, if there's no settlement, there's no reimbursement. So what do? You look at the coverage under the uninsured motorist and you make a claim. Now what happens is two things. The first one is, if it's your insurance company you're making the claim with, they will always record the telephone conversation. So you are best having your attorney or discussing the matter with your attorney first, because what you say is recorded and will be used in any future examination of the incident by your insurance carrier, especially if you're making a claim. If the other person in fact does have insurance, their insurance carrier will call you and they will tape record it. And it's very important you have talked to your attorney first, because they will hold you to what is found, and they are looking for information that will aid their insured in either not compensating you for your injury or finding issues that will reduce that compensation. You have a homeowner's policy that in some cases can protect you. It has insurance on it for third-party liability for someone that may get injured in your house. So what do? The first thing is, if an incident happens, don't leave the scene, especially if it's an automobile accident. If you leave the scene of an accident, that in and of itself is a criminal offense, especially if you are at fault. If you are at the scene of an accident, do not apologize. I know that you feel sorry someone's injured, and even if it's not your fault, and you are not primarily liable for it or liable at all, saying you're sorry, and you are, that the person is injured, but it's an indication you may be accepting responsibility for the incident. So, I would recommend that in the event you are in any type of incident, wait for the police if it occurs. Get the name, driver's license, and insurance information from the other driver. You should give them your insurance company and your name, and consult with your attorney afterwards. Thank you for watching this video, and by all means please share it with others and subscribe, and we will bring you other interesting events next time.